Objetivo a la vista.
¡Toma!
¿Quién cojones eres?
¡Tu hermano! Me ha costado 28 años, pero por fin te he encontrado.
No me jodas.
So you've played some tough guys in the big screen, but this character, Novi, is quite different. So how did you manage to make a comedy by being so serious?
Well, I think that's what makes him funny.
Yes.
You know, Nobby or Sacha is being so outrageous and funny that every time you cut to Sebastian, you know, he's deadly serious. And I think that in itself is kind of funny because everybody knows what it must feel like to have to go on the run and do something very serious with an idiot.
Was that difficult to keep that straight face all the way?
Yeah, it was. We laughed a lot. You know, there was a lot of scenes that we cracked up in. You know, it was very difficult, but they would just leave the camera rolling and we'd try and get it back.
Okay. There are some pretty graphic scenes in the movie.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're hilarious and they're also shocking.
Sure.
And I don't know. They're kind of uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah.
So I want to know if shooting them was also uncomfortable or how was that?
They were uncomfortable, but not because of what you're seeing and the final thing. They're just literally physically uncomfortable. I mean, that whole elephant sequence, we were in a tiny space for 3 days, I think. And, you know, the whole sequence in the warehouse, that took a number of days as well. So, yeah, they're uncomfortable and they're outrageous, but I think when I listen to the laughter at the premiere, that's what people seem to laugh hardest at. They can't quite believe that he's pushing it that far.
So I've been reading an interview you did earlier, and you said that Daniel Craig is done with Bond. So would you like to be in the next movie, like a villain or like Bond or?
Well,
whatever?
I say that he's done with it. I mean, that's what he's said to the press. I wouldn't want to speak for Daniel. But yeah, I mean, James Bond is a great character and it's a wonderful franchise. I mean, that's just one of the most iconic film characters of all time. So why wouldn't you? And in fact, I remember when Daniel was initially asked to do it, he wondered whether he should because he had a very good independent film career at the time and realized that this would change his life. But the truth is, you can't say no. Imagine you say no to James Bond and then for the next 5 years you watch somebody else play the part. It's impossible. So, of course, it would be great to be Bond, but it would also be great to be the villain because the villain in Bond has his own special place in film history as well. So, who knows what might happen.
You would like to do a sequel of Grimsley?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I don't know where we could go anywhere with it, couldn't we? I don't know. I think we'll have to see how the film does and how people respond to it, but I don't know how you top this one.
And what's next for you? What are your next projects?
I'm going to do another Kingsman. Kingsman 2 is happening in the summer, and before then I'm going to go to Toronto to shoot a film with Jessica Chastain, a very serious movie about the Washington lobbying industry and gun safety, gun control in America. Yeah, having done a very serious play, then come and done the premiere for this very funny film, I'm off to make a drama.
El dardo contenía una toxina. Moriré si no lo chupas.
¡Absolutamente no!
Estoy igualito que Sharon Stallone en Instintos Básicos.
¿Qué es eso?
Follow me, follow